my friend, this is Dean Holland, CEO of Internet Profits, and I'm incredibly excited to welcome you to our brand new training where I'm about to reveal the new way to build a profitable business online without needing any of your own products, with no technical experience, and how you can do all of this without personally selling anything ever. Let me take you back. In 2010, something crazy happened. As a mid-20-something-year-old, I made over $600,000 online and then spectacularly crashed my entire business. And in the years that followed since, I went on a journey where I set out to discover exactly what went wrong. I uncovered some deep, dark secrets of this industry. I tried and tested the same stuff that everyone else is doing, but then went on to create a revolutionary new business model. Now, over the years of generating millions of dollars with this, I then went on to open my system up to others like yourself. Now, to date, in the last couple of years, so far, I've helped 192 people start having $1,000 plus days online. 4 of those people have already crossed $100,000, and 1 of those has so far exceeded $624,000. This system I'm talking about has gone on to allow me to win multiple awards for generating millions of dollars, has allowed me to get featured and share the stages with some of the biggest stars on the planet on some of the largest global platforms. I've shared the stage recently with Tony Robbins, speaking and presenting about our ultimate funnel system I'll show you here today in front of over 3,500 people. I've been interviewed on Entrepreneur Magazine about this. I've done a TED talk on this, and in the next 60 minutes, together with you, I'm going to share everything with you. How it works, why it works, and how you too could do it yourself. In fact, coming up, here's some of what you can expect. I'll share with you what the $600,000 mistake I was that crippled my business. I'll share with you the fastest and easiest way to go from $0 to $100,000 plus from scratch. I'll show you how to create recurring income on complete autopilot. I'll show you the big secret to making $1,000, $2,000 and even $3,000 commissions without you personally selling anything, and I'll show you how to do all of this without even creating a single product of your own. In fact, I'm about to bust open some of the most common myths and lies the home business industry holds, such as this one. True or false, you can get rich online selling low-priced digital products. It's a myth, it's false. Now, of course, you can make some money, but you'll only ever make a small fraction of your potential, and worse still, you'll probably never be able to actually make a real profit online. I mean, check this out. If you want to make $10,000 a month, you could choose one of these options. A, sell 1,000 copies per month of a $10 product that pays you $10 commissions. You could B, sell a product 10 times in a month that pays you a $1,000 commission, or C, sell 5 products that pay you a $2,000 commission. Which of those would you choose to do? 1,000 sales every 30 days, 10 sales every 30 days, or just 5 sales every 30 days? I know all day, every day, I choose the least number of sales, but the maximum amount of income. Now, true or false, making those $1,000 plus commissions and sales is difficult. False, but with a small caveat. You see, it used to be difficult. You see, in order to make big commissions and big sales like that in the past, you would have to create your own products, premium products that is, that sell for thousands of dollars. You would have to speak to people to sell them, and then spend weeks, if not months, actually working with people yourself to deliver them. But me now, I've built a unique, one-of-a-kind system that means we can still get the same results and income without personally doing the work. So I want you to meet one of my money makers. This is John. He resides actually either at home or here in our UK offices here at Internet Profits, and he is responsible for generating me 4 figures a day alongside his team here at Internet Profits on our division of money makers. In fact, I recently just ran a report from PayPal, and you can see here that I've generated £92,510 in the past 30 days. For those of you in the US or more familiar with the dollar, that's actually over $120,000. In fact, the day before yesterday, I logged in when I arrived at my desk, and I saw it actually made $2,970 by 3 minutes past 10 in the morning. Yesterday, before 8 a.m., I'd already generated $5,539.73 thanks to my money makers. And here's my promise to you. Obviously, you must stay with me till the end. If you're not currently satisfied with your existing results right now online, you absolutely need to know the truth, and I'm going to give you the most incredible content very quickly to allow you to build your business to 6 figures faster than you may even realize is possible right now, okay? And in doing so, I hope that it psychs you so much and shines a light on what to do and how to do it so clearly that you will be climbing over yourself to apply for a very special opportunity that I have at the end for you. So provided I show you everything I'm doing to make thousands a day and how you could be doing it too, does that sound good? Awesome, I hope so, yes, because the techniques you're about to learn allow you to make money on demand by building your own profitable email list. The strategies I'm about to share allow you to start building and growing a recurring income stream on complete autopilot every day. And when you take all the results that I'm getting using the system I'm about to show you, and you combine them together, the result is thousands upon thousands of dollars, day in, day out, week after week, month after month. Now, I do need to just start from the beginning though, of course. Now, I didn't immediately jump online and start seeing results like this. In fact, I started this journey way back now in 2004 when I was actually working in a bar, earning around about the equivalent of about $1,300 a month, working 6 and even sometimes 7 days a week. I was in my young 20s with no qualifications, no formal career prospects or no hope or direction in my life, and so I turned online to look for ways to make extra money, and I found that people were making money using the internet, and I desperately threw myself into all of it, trying to learn all I could. And you know what happened? It went terrible. In my first 4 years, I made a grand total of nothing. And these were some of the worst years of my life to date, because not only did I make nothing, I amassed a debt on 5 credit cards and 2 bank loans that totaled over 60 grand, and all by the age of 24 years old. Now, in my final last-ditch attempt, I took the final bit of credit I had on a credit card and I joined a 6-week coaching program, and I got a mentor. Now, following the teachings of that mentor, every week he shared with us the next thing to learn and do, and I started doing it. And one of the things that I did was to start a blog, and I began documenting my journey online. Now, you can actually see this. If you look where the arrow points, the top one, this was my first ever blog post. It was written on October 20th, 2008. And if you look to the next arrow and then the third one below that, you'll see I stated in this post my online earnings so far, having been trying for 4 years, was 0. And I set my first goal to make just $1 online because I so badly, after 4 years of failure, wanted to prove that it could be done. I wanted to prove it was possible. And well, 5 weeks on, I finally cracked the code to making commissions online. And within 8 months, I actually left my construction job in 2009. And the following year, well, I've already kind of showed it to you. I made over $600,000 in 2010. And because of this, as a young, mid-20-year-old, my life changed fast. I started traveling the world, living and breathing some of the most breathtaking experiences. I swam with dolphins for my 25th birthday. I visited all around the Caribbean. I went to the US. I went to Europe. I went all over and had an absolute blast. But you know, whilst I was traveling, enjoying the fruits of my labor, if you want to put it that way, my business was crumbling. And at that stage, I just didn't have the experience to understand why. And whilst I was out there living it up and loving life, I was actually on a course to lose my entire business. I literally went from, if you look in February, as much as $115,602 in a single month. By the end of that year, it was down to $23,000 a month, which I know is still great. However, you can see with that rate of decline why, when I tell you within a few short months of the following year, my business had flatlined. It was back to 0 again, and back to the drawing board I had to go. You see, what this made clear to me was that my business was not set up correctly. I was using the wrong business model. You see, what I wanted, and what I think you need as well, is a business that was sustainable, a business that was scalable, and a business that could ultimately run without me, or at least least with minimal input on me, so that when I wanted to go on vacation or take time out or be with my friends or family, that my business would still continue to run and indeed grow. And so as I started to delve back into the industry and look at what everyone else was doing, I uncovered three main business models that everyone else is doing. The first business model, which I'm sure you've heard of because it seems to be all the rage right now, is e-commerce. The second business model everyone else is doing is product launching. And the third business model that most people are doing is affiliate marketing. Now I want to go through these now as a process of elimination, because my goal from this training for you is not just to throw a bunch of information, is to actually clear the fog and make total sense of your options, and more importantly, what is the best path forwards right now, today, for you to get started getting results in the fastest and easiest time possible. So let's first look at the e-commerce business model. Is this one right for you? Well, what I can tell you is with e-commerce there is a hugely exciting potential with building a saleable brand. You can leverage proven platforms such as Amazon, but they do typically require a significant financial outlay. You can often expect to spend thousands, if not tens of thousands, before you even get started. Now, unfortunately, this can mean that it results in storing lots of products in your home, and if you say to me, Dean, how on earth do you know that? Well, meet Robin. This is my wife, and Robin actually has an e-commerce brand. Now, I am very, very skilled after 10 years of in this industry of literally being able to market online and sell any product and grow any business. However, what I can tell you factually is that even though she's smiling in these pictures, starting an e-commerce brand from scratch is no simple feat. She deals with importing and exporting from overseas in China and such countries. She has to package up this stuff. She has to ship it every day. She has to deal with customers and returns and faulty items and all kinds of stuff. It is not simple. In fact, physical products in general like that require a lot of work. And so for most people starting out, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the e-commerce approach. So let's move on then. What's the next option? Well, that could be to do product launches. Now, launches can work great, but it's not the best route for most to start out with. You see, with product launches, you need to have the knowledge, the skills and experience to create high quality products that truly serve and help people. And because of that, you need to not only have the experience to create them, but initially you need to have the experience and knowledge to actually come up with the new fresh ideas consistently. But you know, the biggest barrier with product launching for most people is actually selling the products once you get them. Because with a product launch, you have a finite short window of opportunity to make a ton of sales fast. And the only way that's possible, the only way you can do that, is if you have lots of affiliates and joint venture partners that are promoting your products for you. Now, that takes time, and above all, it takes having relationships in place. And I'll tell you factually, because I've lived and breathed this stuff for years, without those relationships in place with other joint venture partners and affiliates, your chances of success product launching is slim to none. I mean, let me show you something you might find shocking. How many days did you wake up and find your email inbox stuffed with offer after offer, promo after promo, of shiny object after shiny object? A lot of times, right? In fact, probably most days. And do you know why that is? Let me show you an image that I took earlier on in the week, where I actually went to a popular product launch calendar website. This is where people that launch products go to list their product launch. Now, look at this. This was something that I took from previous history. I scrolled all the way back and I went through the dates, and I just want to show you what a typical period of maybe a couple of weeks looks like. I went all the way back to the end of September, and you can just see this snapshot, but this is actually what every day and week looks like. Now, each one of those items is a product being launched in this industry. Look at it. Every day, dozens of products are launched. Some days 3, 4, 5, some days 8, 10, 12. I mean, look at the 10th of October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 product launches that one day alone. And if you want to be a product launcher, this is exactly what you'd be competing with. And that's why most people's product launches fail to make a profit. So with that said, we know e-commerce probably isn't for you to start out with, and we know product launching isn't for you to start out with. So what's the next option? Well, this is affiliate marketing. Now, here's the good news. Affiliate marketing is without a doubt the easiest and best route from anyone to start making commissions and banking cash online from a standing start, because you don't need to spend years learning how to create high quality products. You don't need to spend years learning how to write high compelling converting sales pages, videos, upsells. You don't need to deal with customers and support and refunds and payment processing and all of that stuff. In fact, you just focus on a few things: driving traffic and banking the cash. So all looks good, right? However, there is one major drawback to affiliate marketing, and that is the problem is with affiliate marketing, you're getting paid small commissions, low commissions per sale. And that means, quite simply, that if you want to make a real, sustainable, full-time income, you're going to need a lot of sales every month to accomplish that. You see, I liken affiliate marketing today to an iceberg. You see, with any business, the tip of the iceberg, the start of a business, is where the low price stuff gets sold. You see, as an affiliate today, we can make commissions and make some money promoting what's above the surface, the products that everyone sees. But beneath the surface, in what I call the back end of a business, that's where the big money is made, when we have a complete business and a complete funnel. Now the problem is that affiliate marketers, you don't get paid on the stuff beneath the surface. A product owner will only pay us as affiliate marketers on the small price stuff above the surface. So if we liken the iceberg to a sales process, it might look a little something like this. In the initial stages of the sales process, we have front-end, low-price products. And that's the stuff that we get to promote as an affiliate marketer and the stuff we get paid these small commissions on. But after we've promoted the products, the person that owns that product is going to take the customers and sell them more higher-priced premium stuff. And that's what we call the back-end products. These are back-end premium-priced products. Now, knowing this, and I saw the collapse of traditional affiliate marketing, and you only have to look around to see that what I'm saying is true. Most affiliate marketers are failing. Look at yourself. Have you been trying affiliate marketing? Have you been trying to promote products? Have you been desperately trying to get traffic and make sales, yet fail to make a significant income? If what I said there is true, then you already know that there must be a big problem with affiliate marketing that nobody's telling you. And it's here. It's staring you right in the face. You cannot have a sustainable, real full-time income with profitability if you're only being paid on the low-price stuff. And that's why a few years ago, I set out to create a new solution. A solution like no other. And here's the good news. There is now a superior new solution where I took all the best bits from all the other business models and combined them, removing the drawbacks, and literally created the ultimate six-figure shortcut for your business. Now, this isn't my first trip on this rodeo, my friend. I secretly started this back in 2013. But I kept it very private and underground, sharing it only with a very small hand-selected group of people for several years. Now, this new solution has other people doing all the selling for you, has experts creating all the products, and allows you to just tap into a multi-million-dollar system and get paid $1,000, $2,000, and even $3,000 commissions. Now let me show you one of the people that does have access to this new solution. Her name is Flo, and by profession she was actually an accountant. But more importantly to her, she's a mother of 2 children. Now, like probably you and certainly me over the years, Flo had tried many different online business opportunities. But she found that they often lacked support, but above all, she struggled due to the small commissions that were being paid on sales that she was generating. So when she found us, she started working with us, tapped into our multi-million-dollar system, and this changed everything for her. In fact, as of right now, she's currently sitting at having generated $40,827, and she's got her sights set on crossing 100 grand in the months ahead. So let me ask you a quick question. If you had the choice between earning $10 for every sale in commissions or earning $2,000 commissions on every sale, which would you choose, A or B? Obviously B, right? Anyone in their right mind would choose the big money because we all have to generate traffic, right? We all have to drive traffic. So why would you choose to get paid small commissions when you could get paid big commissions? Because I'm going to say something once more in a different way so that you truly get this, okay? I hope you're getting this, right? Are you with me? Making high-ticket product sales is without a doubt the fastest and easiest way to make 6 figures a year online. Now, when I say high-ticket product sales, it means premium products, products that sell for thousands of dollars. That is the fastest way for anyone to go from 0 to 6 figures online without a doubt. So how do you make this money then? Well, it really comes down to a few things. You need a method of attracting targeted traffic. You need a system that converts that traffic into cash, and that system needs to lead those people to high-ticket commissions that pay you $1,000 and more every day. Okay, now I just want to be clear, I'm not actually the genius that figured this out. In fact, I'm just one of the smart guys that decided to copy what works from those that were truly making a lot of money online. One of those people is Ryan Dice, CEO of Digital Marketer, generating well over $30 million per year. And here's how they do it. They place some little ads online and they drive those ads to their sales funnel process. Now, their sales funnel process converts those people into customers and sales through lower price stuff, and then they follow up with those people and offer them their premium products that are actually $25,000 per year and more. You see, the solution to making a big sustainable income online is this. There is no faster and easier way to bank 6 figures than through high-ticket product sales. Let's just put this in context here. While most people are desperately trying to sell thousands of products a month to sustain an income online, if you had something that paid you $2,000 commissions on every sale, you would need to get less than 1 per week. 1 per week to make 100 grand. In other words, if you want to make $100,000 online, you could choose to make 10,000 sales of a $10 product every year, 1,000 sales of a $100 product per year, or 50 sales of a $2,000 commission product each year. But what if I told you that actually you shouldn't do any of those? Because there is a better and easier way to make 6 figures. And that's what I've created. And that is a system that sells multiple products at multiple prices and sells them all every day for you. Let me show you what I mean. If you drive traffic to a low price product that pays you $10 on each sale, and over an entire year, not a month, an entire year, if you got just 1,000 people out of the millions of people that are buying products every year to buy that product, you'll have made $10,000. Not a bad start, but it's not going to change your life, right? However, if that system then automatically followed up with those 1,000 customers for you and started selling higher priced products for you and kept paying you on everything, look what can happen. From those 1,000 customers, if just 400 of them bought a product slightly higher price that paid you $100 each, well, now you've made another 40 grand. Now you're at $50,000 for the year. But if that system continued to follow up with those 1,000 customers for you and continued to selling products for you, and out of all those 1,000 people, if just 25 of them bought a $2,000 product, commission product, you would have made another 50 grand. And yes, I'm sure you've added this up now. That is a total of $100,000. And that's only if that system had 3 products. I've got dozens of products now. So let me show you what happens each day. When I look at my income every day and I say, right, how did I make all this money today? This is the breakdown that I see, look. This is product by product, price by price that's sold on this first day here that I'm showing you. Now, if I just highlight a few things, look, you'll notice this is the lower price stuff, a product that's sold for $19.95, a product that's sold for $47, and a product that's sold for $5, right? And you've got a slightly higher price product here that's sold for $197, and there's a few of those, as you can see. But you'll notice also there is a premium product that's sold for nearly $5,000. If you add all of that up, that is probably not too far away from $6,000 that day. And then day 2, the next day, we look at the breakdown. We say, okay, well, there's a $47 sale, a $19 sale, another $19 sale, and there's several of those. There's also several $197 sales, but if we look closely, there are sales that are paying me thousands per sale. And you add that up all again, what have we got? 5,000, 7,000, 10,000? That is probably an $11,000 day. So what I'm showing you is, look, a system that has multiple products at multiple prices that increase in value. When you add it all together, the ability to generate thousands and thousands of dollars every single day. And this is how my business now operates, with minimal involvement from me. It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Low-priced product sales leading to premium product sales that pay me 4 figures. And this just happens like clockwork. Low-priced product sales, premium product sales, and big commissions. And this runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. So are you getting this? Are you seeing how this works? Can you see why when you have a system that contains multiple products that automatically gets sold for you, that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can add up collectively the money being made and have a system that pays you thousands and thousands of dollars. So my question is to you now, if you are getting this, are you ready to discover the secret to earning big commissions and start making $1,000 plus days online? Are you with us? Do you want to know this stuff? Alrighty, so the secret to making $1,000 plus days online is what we call an ultimate funnel. Now, I believe with every ounce of my body and soul that the one thing that you absolutely must have is an ultimate funnel, which is essentially a superior, unique style of sales funnel. Now, if you question what I've just said there, I'm going to irrefutably prove it and break it down step by step for you in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Because I believe there is not a person here on the webinar right now that couldn't make at least $3,000 to $10,000 or more every month with an ultimate funnel. Now, I don't care if everything you've tried to date has failed, and if you've not even yet made $1 online. I don't care if you make millions already. Just one ultimate funnel can absolutely change your business and change your life. Now, I just mentioned something there about this being a unique, one-of-a-kind sales funnel. So what is a sales funnel then? Well, a sales funnel is simply a series of web pages that present a range of products and offers. Now, the products that get presented to people inside of a sales funnel all solve a problem or collection of problems. Now, the products inside the sales funnel increase in value and price, just like I just showed you, starting with low price stuff, leading to premium price stuff. Now, the old way of sales funnels that everyone else is mostly using now really has only 3 stages. They have what's called a lead magnet, which is essentially a free product that you give away. I'm sure you've requested lots of free products in your time online, right? Then, once people get the free product, they get offered what we call a front-end product. That's that low-price stuff like I just showed you. And then after ordering the low-priced front-end product, they get presented with perhaps 2 or 3 upsells. Now, that's the old way, but unfortunately that's still what most are using. And if you try and be a typical traditional affiliate marketer online, you are going to find you run into the problems you have so far. Lack of results, lack of sales, lack of profits. You see, the problem with the old way is you need a lot of sales to make a real income. And if you're doing paid traffic, it's practically impossible to be profitable. Yes, you will almost always spend more money on ads than you make back. And the truth is, paid advertising is the only scalable, sustainable way to start and grow your business online. So what is an ultimate funnel then, and what makes it different to a typical sales funnel like everyone else has? Well, with an ultimate funnel, it's made up of 5 steps and stages. It begins with the lead magnet, then a free front-end offer, then upsell offers, then a membership offer, and then premium offers. Now, the way in which the ultimate funnel works is many of the steps are run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by online automated systems, but certain stages, I've built a team of real people here in our offices in the UK that manage and run the rest. This is why I'm able to, if I choose, have days off, take vacations, travel the world, or work as much as I want. And believe me, some days I really do work. But I can choose, and I have the freedom to make those choices. So let me walk you through how an ultimate funnel works. First and foremost, we drive traffic to what's called an opt-in page. This is a page that captures people's email address so that we can follow up with them. Here's an example. You can see I offered a free video where in that video I shared how I went from working 9 hours a day as a construction worker to only a few hours a day from my computer. And if someone wants that video, they press that button, enter their email address, and they get delivered that via email. Now, just getting people to opt into your list is not the goal. What we really need to do is keep them moving through the additional steps of the ultimate funnel. So the next step is to turn this prospect into a paying customer. Now, I've developed a unique way of doing this that is like nothing else. You see, chances are, if you've not been making the money you like online so far, then one of the biggest reasons is that you've not been able to successfully sell products. You see, pretty much any opportunity out there requires you to sell stuff. Do you know what I mean? How many things have you tried? Everything requires you to sell products. And the truth is, for most people, selling stuff isn't easy. I mean, I don't know about you, but sales was not a natural thing to me. I grew up in customer service. I worked in bars, in restaurants. I worked in a wood factory. I worked in a construction company. Like, sales was never my thing. And so I had to learn from a mentor how to build something that required no selling on my behalf first. And I actually paid Russell Brunson, CEO of ClickFunnels, over $75,000 over 3 years to learn how to build a unique ultimate funnel. You see, what we do to convert people into paying customers is we have what's called free plus shipping offers. That means we get to give away a product like my Affiliate Marketer's Playbook, a real, tangible, physical item that gets shipped out in the mail, and someone can request this book for free. All they have to do is cover a small shipping and handling charge, which is around about $7, to receive that in the mail. Now, whilst everyone else is struggling to sell, and you've potentially been struggling to sell stuff in the past, no longer will you ever get held back by your inability to sell products again. Because now, you just get to give away free stuff. But what this does is it moves people into the next step of the ultimate funnel, where more and more money starts getting made, where higher value, higher quality products get presented to those customers. So step 3 is what we call upsells. Now, these products sell for anywhere between, say, $50 to $300. And so you can imagine making $300 per sale soon adds up. In fact, if you want to make 6 figures a year, do you realize that it's actually less than $300 per day to make over $100,000 per year? Now, just one upsell sale can do that for you. And they get automatically presented to people that request the book and automatically sold and delivered by our system. Now, the 4th step is where things get really exciting. You see, I believe, based on my experience over the last 10 years, that one of the best kinds of income to build is recurring income, where you make a sale once and it pays you month after month after month. Now, here's the great news. My system, the ultimate funnel system, actually makes the sales for you, so you don't have to. You see, we currently have multiple membership sites that I've built over the years, anywhere from $37 a month all the way up to $397 per month. Now, if you were one of our partners working with us and using our systems, you would take a slice of this money every month, recurring. And you can actually earn up to $120 per month in commissions. But let's just look at an example here using a lower figure. Let's just go with $50 per month. If you had 10 people in one of these memberships paying you $10 a month, you'd be making $500 a month. Now, I know that's not life-changing income, but would an extra $500 a month make your life a little more comfortable right now? Perhaps it would pay a few bills, pay the car payment, pay the mortgage, pay the rent. It would make life a little easier, wouldn't it? And that's just 10 people. Now let's look at as things grow, as you get more and more people into the ultimate funnel. 50 members would mean that you are being paid $2,500 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but when I first discovered people were making money online, I was actually making the equivalent of about $1,300 a month on very low pay. In my highest paying job at a construction company, I was on around about $3,000 a month, about $2,800 a month to be precise, right? I was doing very well for the fact that I had no qualifications or degrees. But $2,500 a month, would that get you out of your day job? Would that allow you to support your family and provide better? I bet it would, right? And that's 50 members. Now, I'm not saying that happens in day one, but it certainly happens over time. 100 members is $5,000 a month. Now, I don't think there's not a single person here on this training that's life would not be significantly improved with an extra $5,000 a month. Do you agree? You see, if I look at what recurring income has done for me, my wife and I, we went from living in a one-bedroom rented apartment to living in the English countryside in our very own amazing home. You see, our next-door neighbour is actually a field of cattle, of cows, sometimes sheep, sometimes birds. Yes, we live literally in the middle of nowhere. In fact, on our street there are just 5 other homes, and we literally live in the peace and quiet of the English countryside, and it's amazing. And it's all because of recurring income. Recurring income pays our bills. We never have to worry about it, and that's what that brings. But that's only step 4, and if you picked up on it, there are 4 steps to the ultimate funnel. So the 5th and final step is where those big paydays come from. If you see me talk about making $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 or more in single days, it's because of this. Now, do you remember at the start I showed you a picture of one of my money makers, John? Now, John is responsible for bringing in big money into our bank accounts every day. You see, with step number 5, it's the premium products, or sometimes called high-ticket offers. You see, if you want to make $1,000 or more a day online, you absolutely must have the ability to earn big commissions from premium product sales. It's not optional, it's essential. I couldn't do it without them, which means you couldn't do it without them. You see, premium products are a true win-win, because the customers that purchase these need them. They need the help that premium products offer, such as coaching programs or done-for-you solutions, masterminds, live events, consulting, those types of things. And we, as a business, we can offer those. We've been selling those for years and years. So the customers need them, and when the sales get made, you get paid big from them. It's a win-win scenario. Now, in my company here, we have products priced anywhere from $3,000 up to $30,000 per year. And to sell these, we do a variety of things. One of the things we do is host live or automated online trainings. But I have a secret weapon, something I discovered many years ago that completely revolutionized my entire business and allowed me to make thousands of dollars a day without actually personally doing any of the selling or speaking to anyone. And my secret weapon to thousands of dollars a day is my phone follow-up system. You see, there's no better way to help someone than to speak with them one-on-one on the phone. You get to actually talk to them and help them and give them advice and find out what they're looking to achieve and make sure that you can actually help them before offering them the product. And in doing so, there is absolutely no better way than making big sales like this and earning big commissions than speaking with people on the phone. But the truth is, I did it myself initially, but you know what I found? I found that A, I wasn't very good at it, I didn't know what to say, but B, when I got better at it, I was spending all day, every day on the phone. And I don't know about you, but I don't have the desire to sit on the phone all day, every day, no matter how much money it pays. You see, I built an online business because I wanted freedom. I wanted the ability to do what I want, when I want. And that meant figuring out a better way. You see, I like freedom more than money, okay? And the ultimate funnel system I've now built gives me the ability to make $1,000 or more every single day, 7 days a week, without personally speaking to anyone. Because what I did is I brought on board a team of money makers that make our high-ticket product sales all day, every day for us. In fact, just recently in the morning look, which is what I get to do most mornings, I deposited $10,000 at 8:35 in the morning into my bank account. And that's only possible because my money-making team are generating high-ticket sales for me day in, day out, week after week. So there really are 7 steps to earning $1,000 or more online using our ultimate funnel system. Step number 1, we drive traffic to the ultimate funnel using one of our many traffic methods. A percentage of those visitors that land on our page enter their email address and request the free video. Now we can start following up with people. And by doing that, a percentage of these people order the front-end offer, such as our book. A percentage of those that request the book go on and buy multiple one or more upsells. A percentage of people that buy the book go on and join one or more of our membership sites, and we start earning recurring income. And a percentage of customers apply for a call to discuss one of our premium programs, and they have a call with my money makers, and if accepted, they go on to buy one of our premium programs. Now again, I want to show you an example of someone else doing this so you know that I'm not the only one that figured this out. Have you heard of a guy called Frank Kern? Well, he does the same approach. He places ads online and drives them to his free trainings. He then presents them with a front-end offer, such as his book, incidentally, similar to what we do. People that order the book get presented with upsells that cost $100 to $300. And then he follows up with them and he presents them with his premium high-ticket offers. For example, in this case, it's his consulting, which is just under $10,000 per month to work with him. And guess how he does that? Well, he gets you to pay a real person deposit first to apply of $750, and then he schedules a call to discuss your application. Now, Frank's not, again, the only one. Me, Ryan, and Frank Kern are not the only people that figure this out. Have you heard of Tony Robbins? He does exactly the same, yet this guy's worth over $500 million. Now, granted, he doesn't only have online stuff, but the stuff that makes him hundreds of millions a year is also the same as what I've showed you. He starts off with free products and trainings like events and radio shows, speaking engagements, interviews. Then people get presented with front-end offers like his book that costs $15. If you order that, you get presented with upsells that are $200, $300. Then you can buy tickets to his conferences that go from anywhere from $1,000 a ticket to $10,000. And then finally, there is his platinum partnership business coaching at 65 grand. Okay? Because here's the facts, and the smart people making big money have figured it out. The more people you can get through an ultimate funnel towards high ticket offers, the more people you help and the more money you make. And yes, the faster you bank 6 figures a year online. So let me show you an example of an ultimate funnel system in action. Here's the 5 steps of the ultimate funnel. Traffic enters the system from the left and flows through to the right. So it all starts out by sending people to a free training of some kind. So let's get 1,000 visitors here and see what happens in this demonstration. So 1,000 people land on this initial simple capture page. From there, let's just pretend that you get 40% opt-in rate, which is kind of average. It could be better, but we'll go average here and say 400 people request the free video. Those 400 people get followed up with, and 12 of them would order that front-end product, let's just imagine in this example, right? We're going low-ball figures here. From those 12 people, let's say 6 of them order 1 or more additional products in the upsells. From those 12 customers, let's say 6 of them join 1 or more memberships. And from those 12 customers that we're still following up with, let's imagine just 1 sale of a high-ticket product gets made. So if we put the prices on here, look, we can see that the money that gets made is as follows. 12 sales at $20 each pays $240. Then we make $600 from the upsells. We build recurring income of nearly $300 a month from the membership site, and we got $2,000 for the high ticket sale. So if you add it all up, you made $3,122 and have $282 a month already in recurring income. Now, what do you think you do in this scenario? Do you think you go out, buy a new car, celebrate with champagne and wine and dine at the finest places immediately? Well, whilst I would encourage you to treat yourself for a celebration of your success and progress, what you really should do is take that money, as much of it as possible initially, and reinvest it into paid advertising to get more traffic into the funnel system. That's how you scale and grow. So if you wanted $10,000 a month, you would scale up the number of visitors you are generating every month until you're reaching that income. And then you can choose to do as you want. Do you just sustain that income, or do you scale and grow? That's how I've been able to generate over $10 million in online sales, win multiple awards for the 7-figure funnels that we've created, be on stages with Tony Robbins, land a TEDx talk, and even get featured recently by Entrepreneur magazine. So, now you see it. Do you see how much faster you can bank 6 figures a year online when you have an ultimate funnel system that makes you big commissions from high-ticket product sales? Do you see this? Are you getting this? So let me ask you this question then. Others just like you are doing this. You've seen some of them. I'm doing this. Frank Kern's doing this. Tony Robbins doing this. Ryan Dice is doing this. So does that mean that you can too? Does that mean that you can too? Well, the answer, actually, undoubtedly, unquestionably, is probably not. Probably not. You see, attending this one webinar and training with me here today is not going to magically provide you with all the products you need to have a business and an ultimate funnel system. Attending this one webinar right now is not going to magically make you wake up tomorrow and have a high-converting ultimate funnel up and running. It's certainly not going to help you deal with all the technical aspects of setting it all up. Attending this one webinar and leaving right now empty-handed would not give you a profitable membership site to grow your recurring income, and you won't wake up tomorrow with the ability to stuff $1,000, $2,000, and $3,000 commissions in your pocket. So let me ask you, and be honest, if we parted ways right now, this very second, if I ripped the lines out the internet and flatlined this connection, would you go out immediately and set the world on fire with your newfound ultimate funnel knowledge? Doubtful, right? Look, I probably know you better than you know yourself because I've been where you are and I've gone through the stuff you're going through. And I know that if I were to let you leave this webinar today alone, you'll quickly default back into your old habits, which are not making you the money that you deserve. And that's why I refuse to let that happen. You see, you need me by your side from this day forwards if you are truly going to use what I've showed you today and turn it into piles of cash. Now, best of all, what I showed you today is indeed awesome. It's literally everything that's changed my life and allowed me and others to make thousands of dollars a day. But what I've shown you in the last 45 minutes pales in comparison to what I do for my internet profits partners. People like John Lee, a guy with 2 children and a wife who was desperately trying to make it online. And before finding us, he'd struggled and tried many different opportunities over the course of 3 years and struggled really to see anything significant happen. Now, don't get me wrong, he was fortunate enough to have made a few small affiliate commissions, but his best day before joining us was actually $49, and he made that through the Amazon affiliate program. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but making $49 once in one day, well, that's not going to get you out of your job. It certainly wasn't going to allow him to change his children's life and his wife's life. However, I was very fortunate to receive a message from John in which he said, I now make money every month online thanks to internet profits. What that means for me now is I can afford extra tuition for my kids and weekends away with the family. This means the world to me. In fact, after that, we actually received this through our support desk. He said, Hi Dean, just thought I'd share this with you. As you already know through one of my testimonial videos, part of my commissions is paying for extra tuition for my kids' education. He said, today we just got the results back for my daughter's 11 plus exams. She passed. He said, and to top it all off, in the same day, I just had another $2,000 sale, which is another $1,000 commission. So let me ask you a question. What if you had everything that I've shown you today working for you, just as it does for me? What if you didn't have to work for over 10 years like I have to create all of this? What if within days of today you had everything that I have right now in your business? The same stuff that's helped me make over $6 million in the last few years alone, and has already helped 192 people start having $1,000 plus days. If I could make that happen for you, would you like to know how? If so, then I'm extremely excited right now to tell you about our Internet Profits Certified Partnership. This is the only all-inclusive, done-for-you business system that pays you $1,000, $2,000, and even $3,000 commissions without personally selling anything yourself. You literally get the ability to make thousands of dollars by giving away free stuff. Never again will you be held back by sales or lack of ability to make sales. Never again will you have to create products, build complex websites, worry about making sales presentations or videos. You can literally have my entire system and my team working hand in hand with you by our side every single step of the way. Now, due to the exclusive nature of this and literally tapping you into my multi-million-dollar business system, it is via application only. And in just a moment, you'll be able to apply for one of the exclusive places to partner with me and grow your business together with me and my team by your side. Now, if you're accepted and you do join us, here's a sneak preview of what you'll be getting. You would get all of this. You would be handed the keys to the done-for-you ultimate funnels, paying you up to $3,000 commissions. I would place you through a 30-day blueprint to results, where in 30 days or less, you would be driving traffic, building your list, automatically having your leads followed up on complete autopilot, and start generating sales. To allow you to do that, we would even give you our drag and drop software suite to get you up and running with everything you need. Even if you have zero technical experience, zero technical knowledge or skills, we will have you up and running fast. We're going to give you all the done-for-you promotional materials, so you never have to worry about what to say, how to say it, when to say it. We'll do it all for you, and leaving you only then to focus on one main thing when you're up and running, and that is driving targeted traffic. Now, perhaps like most of our certified partners, you've tried every way possible to get traffic and never been able to successfully do it. That's why we have developed a highly step-by-step simple traffic platform. We're going to plug you into our free traffic console, which gives you 7+ ways of getting traffic for free. Literally, you'll be able to get hundreds of visitors a month for free without ever paying for them in literally maybe just 10 to 30 minutes a day. But when you're ready to truly scale fast and you have some money to put into paid advertising, we have partnered with the very best paid traffic trainers on the planet to teach you paid traffic mastery. Now, I actually pay $5,000 a year to bring you this training, but you're going to get it included if you become a certified partner. Now, when you've got all of this, the ultimate funnels, the products, the pages, the websites, the blueprint, the software, the done-for-you promos, the traffic training, you've got it all. There's only one thing that you could possibly need that stands between you and the results you deserve and desire online. And that's live coaching and support. So that's why you're going to receive live coaching and mentoring twice per week, every week, to hold you by the hand whilst you grow your six-figure business. Now, if I were to put a realistic value on everything that I'll do for you and give you, it would be valued at very least $28,979. Now, I just want to quickly, before I give you the link to apply for this, I want to see how this stacks up in comparison to other options to build a business. You see, when I look at comparable options to ours, you could say you're getting to tap into an established, already successful, highly leverageable business system. Now, the only thing I could possibly compare this to would be actually in the offline world, because nobody online does what we do. With everything else online, you have to actually become great at selling. We've removed that. You can make a lot of money giving away stuff for free. But if you wanted to tap into another existing business system, you could use an established burger business system, like McDonald's. In fact, the average McDonald's restaurant generates $2.6 million in sales per year. Okay, so how would you do that? Well, if you go to McDonald's website, you'll see that to get started as a McDonald's franchisee and tap into an established burger business system would cost you at very least 400 grand, but much more likely closer to $1 million. But if you wanted to leverage a proven business model offline, like what I'm offering you the opportunity to do online, you could absolutely do that if you wish. Now, there's other options, of course. You could become a Subway franchisee, and you could use an established sandwich business system with proven products that are proven to sell. Now, if you wanted to do that, it would cost you at least $85,570 to get started. Or you could use an established online business system and partner with me and become one of my certified partners and allow me to give you my entire done-for-you ultimate funnel business system and get you started having $1,000 plus days. Now, I want you to just imagine for one moment that money isn't an issue. I want you to imagine that you paid $28,979 to get all of this, and let me just present this and say to you, what if all you got, having done that, was the freedom to do what you want when you want, because you had the money and the freedom in your life to make those choices? If that cost you to live that way in life for the rest of your life, $28,000, wouldn't it be worth it? I mean, what price do you truly put on freedom? I don't know about you, but it's a lot more than $28,000. Don't you agree? Now, let me ask you this. What if you did pay the full price of $28,979? to get all of this, but all you got from it was an extra $1,000 a week, every week. That's an extra $4,000 a month, or an extra $52,000 a year. Now, if that's all you got every year, let's say it only went a fraction of well for you as it does for me. I mean, I make thousands of dollars a day. So let's just imagine it really doesn't work that well for you, and you only got an extra $1,000 a week. If you paid a one-off investment of $28,000 in exchange of getting $1,000 a week every week for the rest of your life, wouldn't that be worth it? Now, even though that's a great deal at $28,979, the good news is that not only today will you have not to pay anything, because we won't even offer you a place yet, you wouldn't have to pay that full price even if we did open a place and accept you. In fact, we now, in our Certified Partner Program, for those that we accept, have 3 options to suit all budgets. We have a monthly pay-as-you-go option, we have a yearly pay-per-year option, and we have a lifetime one-off investment for life. Now, all of these will be discussed with you when you apply, so go ahead and click that button or link you see below this video now, or around this training, and let's have a chat and see if you're a good fit to become one of our certified partners, where we can do all of this for you. Now, due to the exclusive nature of this, there are limited spots to talk, so when you click that button below, we'll ask you to put down a small real person deposit in order to allocate the time for your call. We do this just to make sure that those that are applying are serious and are real people and not any of those like bots that crawl the internet clicking on crap. Okay, so if you are a real person and you like what I've said here today and you'd like to pursue this and discuss this option with somebody on my team, then go ahead and click that button and follow the process through. After we have that chat, if we open a place for you, we can literally get you started on one of the options of your choosing. If not, if you decide it's not for you or we decide it's not a good fit, then we'll just refund that deposit now, making this completely risk-free to at least see where this could lead. Now, as you're doing that, let me just show you some of the people that have been here before you, attended this training, clicked the button below and applied, paid their real person refundable deposit, had a chat with us, got a place and got started. Here's Michael. He's a stay-at-home dad. He gets to stay at home with his wife and kids, making a very nice full-time income on the internet with complete freedom to do what he wants when he wants. As of today, he's made $624,105 in actual commissions I've personally paid from my pocket to his. We've got Carl, who's a complete newbie when he joined us. He didn't even know about making money online until just 6 weeks before he found us. He started from scratch with zero knowledge and is already seeing thousands in commissions. He's about to cross 10 grand and he's just getting going. So we've also got Ben, the digital nomad. He left England to travel the globe with his girlfriend Angie, last sighted in Costa Rica, making a full-time income with only a few hours each month. He's already at $54,598. We've got Dave Gale at $14,529. We've got Richard Byrne, who after years of failed attempts doing affiliate marketing online, he became a certified partner and he's fast racing towards the 6-figure mark, seeing life-changing progress and results, over 35 grand already. Now look, there's lots of people here that I could continue to show you, in fact, hundreds of people. However, today's about you, and what are your choices right now? Well, your first option is that you do nothing, and you don't apply today and stay exactly as you are with exactly what you've got, but ask yourself, I think you're here for a reason, so ask yourself, has what I've been doing worked out for me, and am I happy with my existing results? If not, then luckily there is a second option, and that's to take action. Apply today risk-free and let's see where this could lead. Look, if you're happy where you are, you know exactly what you're doing and in a timely manner can reach your goals without you losing years of precious time, then go ahead, leave today empty-handed and good luck. However, I suspect that you wouldn't be with me on this training today if you are completely happy with the results you're currently getting. Am I right? Now, if that's true, as I suspect it is, then only one of these options makes sense. Click below to apply now and let's have an informal, no obligation discussion about this. We'll explain all the options, put together a personalized plan and answer all your questions, at which point only 2 things will happen. We'll either say, look, having spoken, we don't feel it's a good match, let us send you back that deposit, or we'll say, look, having spoken, we feel you're an perfect candidate and we know we can get you to 6 figures as a certified partner if you take action. So here's the 3 options available. We'll explain them, answer every question you've got, until at which point you say, look, here's what I'd like to do. And you tell us. If you'd like to walk away, then no problem. We'll refund your deposit and nothing will be lost. In fact, you'll have gained an hour of expert time helping advise you on your business. But if it all makes sense and you'd like to proceed when a place has been opened, you can select which option, go ahead and get started, and we'll instantly, within 24 hours, set everything up for you, and you will finally have everything you need, including your own ultimate funnels and my moneymakers, generating $1,000 plus days for you, hands-free in your business. We've got Jack, who's recently got up and running with us, $11,042. We've got Jerry, already nearly crossing $14,000. Simon, been at this a little longer with us. He said, I didn't know about high ticket sales before this. Simon was busy offering low price products online, needing to make floods of sales every week to make a real income, but not anymore. He flew past $100,000 thanks to big commissions and has his sights set on the big 1 million. We've got Anthony, who didn't want to deal with customers himself. He's made over $30,000. We've got Ontarian, who believes in multiple streams of income, about to cross 50 grand. We have Omar, who basically does launch his own products, but he wanted to leverage and monetize his product launches better, so he introduced them to us and the results came fast, over $162,000. Look, I could keep on and on showing you these people, but now is all about you. So I want to end in showing you this. Look, I'm really not anything special. I'm very blessed with what I've been able to accomplish, but I want you to remember that I actually left school at 16 years old. I have no diplomas, no formal qualifications, and I had zero career prospects. And despite the fact I had no experience in online marketing when I began, I never quit. Despite all the downs and the highs and the lows and getting over 60 grand of debt, 5 credit cards, 2 bank loans, and without any prospects as it appeared. But I was always willing to take risks on myself because I believed deep down that it was possible for me to live a better life. Because I believed it was possible that I could provide more for myself and for my loved ones. In fact, this photograph, that's me sitting opposite my mum, and next to me are my 2 grandparents. Because what means more to me than anything is my family. And now that I've turned my life around for me, I've been able to give back to them and provide financial security to those that mean the most. Today, the opportunity for you is to follow in my footsteps. Right in front of you, right now on this screen, is an opportunity for you to grab. And you can do so completely risk-free, because you go ahead and click that button, go through the application and complete the steps in just moments, have a chat with us and see where it could lead. If it leads nowhere, for whatever reason, whether that's your choosing or not, you lost nothing. We'll refund your deposit and you'll have spent nothing. But if it does work out the way that I hope, and indeed you hope, the upside of the decision that you could make here now far outweighs the few moments that you'll take to see where it could lead. You see, right now, this decision that you could make, whether you click that button or not, that decision, that single choice, could define the rest of your life. Now, I think with such a decision facing you, with such potential in front of you, you owe it to yourself and those that depend on you to at least see where this could go. So take a few moments now, click the button below, complete your application, let's have a chat. Let's see where this could lead, because right now, 192 people before you were faced with that same decision. And that same decision now has them experiencing life-changing results. That same decision means that they don't have to work for anyone else anymore. That same decision means that they are now free. And you could have the same. So go ahead and click the button below. Let's see where this could lead, and I wish you the very best of luck with your application, and I hope to see you on the inside of our exclusive community, celebrating your $1,000 days together as one of our Internet Profits certified partners. My name's Dean Holland. Thank you so much for attending this training. Go ahead and click below now, and let's see where it could go for you. If somebody is looking at this and they've got their mouse over that apply button and they're thinking, shall I, shan't I? What would your words, in your own true and honest words, be to that person at this stage?
I would say stop right where you are, hit that button. You have found everything that you need right here.
Wow.
Everything that you need. You've got your training, you've you've got your coaching, you've got your support, you've got your incredible products, you've got the opportunity to make amazing back-end commissions. I mean, no other opportunity is like this. And I would say just stop looking, get rid of the shiny objects. You don't need them. You've got everything you need right here. And I honestly mean that from the bottom of my heart. And you'll never meet a nicer group of people. That aside, the people in this group are the other thing that makes it exceptional. So that's what I would say. Don't hesitate. Make that call.
If somebody's on a page right now, Simon, and they're seeing that apply now to have a chat about this button, what would you say to them about it? Because obviously there was a time, before you made over $108,000 with us, where you was looking at this and you was thinking, shall I do it? What do I do? What would you say? You're obviously in that position one day. Others might be watching this thinking exactly the same thing. What would your advice be to them?
Okay, so my advice would be to step out and take that first step. It's extremely overwhelming. I know, because I was there, and I know, Dean was as well, but where you're in a place of confusion and overwhelm. Your inbox is being flooded with emails from different people every single day. You don't know where to buy, you don't know where to go. But if you take the first step, something that just feels right to you, as in if you align with this message, which I'm sure you have if you're still watching this, right? You're watching this right now. Then take that first step. And when you take that first step and you continue the momentum, you see with your own eyes people doing this kind of stuff. You think it is possible for you. And I think when you do that, you'll stagger yourself with what's possible for you, and then you'll just keep wanting to take steps forward. And yeah, I know what it was like. I was there, but it took me taking that step, because without it, you're not gonna, it's just gonna keep going the way things are right now. You don't want that. So I know I'm speaking passionately to you right now, but that's because I know how much this could potentially transform your quality of life, like it has done for me. It's unlocked that freedom.
For somebody that is in that position, like you were before, considering this, what direct advice would you give them? What would you say? You've obviously been in their shoes. You are a partner. You're getting great results. I'd love for you to just kind of say a few words on what you think they should do.
So, if you're looking to make at least $3,000 a month and upwards to the elusive $10,000 and more, and you want to, shortcut your way there, you don't want to spend the next 5 years doing that, then you should seriously consider this, because Dean has all the products that you need. You don't have to create them yourself, and he's aware of what the market needs, what is selling right now, and he has all the training that you need to market those products, and he has all the tools, and the support is immense. So this is like going to be the fastest way for you to get to that income that will allow you to achieve your bigger goal, whether it's to stay home with your kids, to your day job, to have some money in retirement, to make some extra income, whatever it is. If you want to shortcut